Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. This is Series 10, episode number 59, and we are picking up at turn number 97. I'm JC Proton, and we are playing a standard faction of the United Empire on endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we are going to be continuing our war against the Cravers. We're going to be invading the Paradalis system, which it looks like we're going to get. And we'll try taking Heracles as well. And Cravers have moved in 10 ships, 10 medium-sized ships here. So looks like we are going to be fighting the Cravers with some fleet battles as well. So we got that going on. They've got more ships on the way there and here. So I'm definitely throwing down. Since we passed the new colony law, that has helped us out with our approval. We no longer have rebellion imminent. And approval in the Empire. We still got some unhappy systems, and DA is our newest. Of course, it's going to be mutinous. Systems are always mutinous when you invade. Understandably so, right? So we're going to be fiddling around with our, with our laws. I think if I can get one or two more new colony bonuses, then I will be able to cancel Toys for Boys. And we'll pass co-op code. And I think that's like 16,000 research per turn. So that's a lot. That would be a nice increase. Also, since we're doing all this invading, I think it makes sense for us to go ahead and make our troops more powerful. So I think I want to go ahead and pick up those technologies. And we completed the research anomaly framework, which gives us Dust Bonanza, School of Geniuses, and Pocket Laboratory. And so we're going to go ahead. That also unlocks construction. We can now do Genius of the Endless. So we'll go ahead and get that queued. That's a big, long project. 264,000 research. So like 6 turns to complete it. So yeah, all the more reason to get co-op code running again. All right, so I've also got, let's take a look at the systems here. So these are our systems, what they're building. I've got another round of siege ships in the works here. I'm going to do like 4 siege ships at the systems that are currently building ships. So that's around 15 systems or so. So we're going to be having around another 60 siege ships. And most of those will head south towards the border with the Riftborn. So that'll be a wave of those in preparation for conflict with the Riftborn. And you see we've got a couple of autonomous administration in the works. And a lot of terraforming and a lot of approval buildings going on for sure still. Got some, there's a level 4 upgrade, two level 4 upgrades in progress. So, yep, we're just steadily improving. And I guess we'll take a peek. We can take a peek. We've got 48,000 influence. So we're definitely producing something like around 28 or 30,000 influence per turn. Marketplace. Let's see. Ooh, looks like some stuff dropped. Look at these prices. Wow. That's fantastic. Okay. That's like an all-time low. Looks like we're definitely going to be doing some shopping, man. That is fantastic. Let me look and see what was happening with the buying and selling here. All that adds up to about 16,000. So not very much. So a quarter of that would be 4. So I made like 4,000 dust from my taxes. Everything got too cheap. I did some shopping here with Influence. Spent around, I guess, 13, 14,000, something like that, Influence, and bought, yeah, 40 Orichalcics, 40 Quadernix, 40 Adamantium, 40 Antimatter, 170 Titanium, and 200 Hyperium. I think I'm going to go ahead and hide a little bit of this Hyperium. Seems like I have building up a pretty big stockpile of it. And I'm going to think about maybe updating ship designs to include something that uses more Hyperium. Here we go, Hyperium storage. There we go. Have some of those queued up just to kind of sock away some resources of Hyperium and Titanium, just to kind of keep them from overloading here. All right, and it appears that, in fact, come to think of it, that the Ministry of Truth gives a plus 30 approval here on our home system, but say on other systems, I don't see that bonus for Ministry of Truth. So unfortunately, it seems to only apply its bonuses just on the system where it's built, which makes sense. It did say it was a system improvement, but it's good just to check and verify, you know. Let's go ahead and let's do some battles, man. Let's move all our fleets. We got a lot of reinforcements showing up here. And we have fleets moving over here as well. Fleets moving down, starting to form fleets here. A whole bunch of stuff is arriving at DA. Cravers popped a fleet out here at Paradalis. It's a Reaper, so it looks like there's bombers on board. Reaper has 681 attack, 1,200 defense, and about 10,000 hit points. Coordinator. I think I'll just take him on with one hunter and my admiral. Kind of mono-y-mono kind of thing. And we'll see if he'll even stay and fight a 1v1. Full reserves in case I need to attack again. Is he retreating or is he going to fight? No, he's going to retreat and be destroyed, I think. Yeah, that was still too much. Well. Okay, ground battle at Paradalis. There's our Ministry of Truth completed. All right, they only have 135 defenders, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do Gorilla this time. So, in theory, Gorilla, you do less damage and you have more health on your troops. It's kind of like invading a little more gently, maybe, if there is such a thing. But I'm gonna try that. We'll try a Gorilla here. Try not to tear up the system too much. But whatever's lost, we'll probably rebuild if it's worth building. They're drafting, okay, so they get extra defenders. Yeah, so they have an extra. Excuse me. Oh, failure. Oh, I should have gone with a more aggressive battle tactic. Oh, that's a disaster. Wow. Oops. I was a little overconfident there, wasn't I? Yep, I messed that up. Alright. Yeah, all the more reason to have more powerful troops. And I guess need to be more aggressive. Yep, got visibility back here. He's definitely building medium ships. Alright, let's do this throwdown here at Heracles, man. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 medium ships. Do I dare attack with the whole fleet? Do I think they'll run away? Our fleet's pretty strong, 78,000. Yeah, maybe we'll thin it out a little bit. Doesn't really make that much of a difference, does it? All right, well, we'll just attack with this. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully he doesn't run away. Probably could have gone down to 2 hunters. All right, that seems okay. All right, we got to fight. All right, well, we'll watch it 2 times. First time, cinematic, and then the second time in the tactical scan view. They look scary, don't they? Okay, we crushed them. We knew we were going to crush them. A lot of guns damage. Lasers and beams. Yeah, a lot of it was guns, man. And it went 2 phases total. Camera's a little crazy here. There we go. There's a lot of beams coming off that battleship. I think I want to just get a replay of just that battleship firing those beams. I want to see it. It's pretty cool. Cool, man. All right, so we're gonna do it again. So what is left? There are 4 ships left. So we'll scale back our fleet a bit more. We're going to go a battleship and 2 hunters. Are they going to run away because I have the battleship in there? Maybe I need to pull the battleship out. Tell you what, let's pull the battleship out. That way it's my 4 medium ships against his 4 medium ships, right? That's plausibly fair. Although, you know, we still overwhelming stronger than them. 23,000 attack, 12,000 defense, 60,000 hit points, and he's got 4,000 attack, 3,200 defense, and 35,000 hit points roughly. So got them severely outclassed, but hopefully they'll stick around and fight. Let's go for it. All this fighting gets me experience. And we'll do full reserves. We haven't taken much damage at all, so no need to repair. Oh, I didn't arrange it. Oops. I'm sloppy this morning. What's he doing? Oh, did he retreat? Yeah, they retreated. Even from that, they retreated. Okay. I'm kind of sloppy today, man. I'm making the mistakes. Yeah, I meant to arrange it where there was 2 in the lane 2 and 2 in lane 3. Oops. Alright, well, they retreated. Alright, let's do ground invasion at Heracles. And this time, yep, we still have our attack point if we needed it for a fleet battle. This time, we're not going to go easy on them, man. We're just going to go ahead and hit them hard. Hopefully, I've learned my lesson. Swarm assault. Maximum offensive attack. They're drafting. Ooh. So they had, what, 600 defenders? So that gives them 775, almost 800. I don't know if we're going to get this. Oh, maybe. Maybe, yeah, we did. Okay, great. Trenches, small debris field, 19 Cravers. Yeah, pillage is not worth it. We'll definitely do the occupy. All right, here's our new system. Let's see. Patriot pills, don't need that. Everything else looks good. Ooh, there's a Denark University here. Very nice. Cool. I'm glad that didn't get blown up. Alright, we'll just scrap the Patriot pills. Alright, and yeah, okay, cool. Got a couple of lava planets we can colonize. Lots of good stuff we need to do here. All of these are going to be geo-industrial. These deciduous trees are worth so little right now in the market. It's not even worth trying to increase the production of them. I'll just do geo-industrial plants. And then all 5 of these plants will eventually become jungle planets. That gets us started. We'll do AI labor, and I'll finish doing the rest of the build queue off camera. So Heracles is my second system in the D area. So this is DB on a star lane, and there are 5, right? DB5. That is a nice system. It's going to be very highly productive. And let's see, what do we got going on here for? That's 2 beyond the max. That's 2 beyond the max. So let's see here. So if we take, can I take 3 in here? Yes, I can. Move 1 over there, and that gives me 3 here. You can see here there's the 2 faint grayed out populations. So I'll take this one, and that'll pull the other 2 with it. So that's, yep, you can see 3 population. Poof, there we go. And those are depleted, and where are we going to go with these guys? Cool, and I'm going to need to start sending some sowers. Need to start sending some sowers over this direction. It'll take them a while to get here, obviously, but we'll start repleting the planets, right? Start replenishing the planets that the Cravers have depleted. All right, so pretty good. Small debris field. That's going to be a good system eventually. New quest has started. Dust to more dust. Raise the total amount of dust produced per turn in the galaxy to 100. Wow, right now the dust production in the galaxy is minus 4,100. Wow, so everybody's basically running at negative dust except me? How bizarre is that? Yeah, I'm positive by a little bit. Wow. Okay, everybody else is. Oh, everybody's running negative, and that's why everybody's selling everything all the time. Okay, even when the prices are dirt cheap, they're selling. So they're super desperate. Huh, I wonder if they're selling their heroes too. Nope, not yet. I don't see anybody that I want to use as a governor or an admiral. How close are we getting to our next hero? Ooh, we're close. 94%. Probably going to see an overseer, at least one, to choose from. Cool. And we're, what, 3 turns away from an election here. You see our score is pretty dominant. We're over 6,000 now. All right, let's run through these events. Yep. Militarist political party is gaining a lot of support. Unlocked a new collection bonus for sowers. What is that, 10 or is it 20? 50. Whoa. A sower law is unlocked. Interesting. What's the sower law? Sow and reap? Yeah. 5% extra dust, science, food, and industry per fertile planet on the system. That's pretty good. And I'm terraforming all the way to, for the most part, I'm either going to forest, if they're cold planets, or temperate planets. And then if they're hot planets, I'm terraforming to jungle. All of those are fertile. So that's pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at our approval, actually. How are we looking now? 140 devoted. All right, let's check down here. So the only 2 mutinous ones now are the ones we just captured. So BJ21 is content. He has 2 colony rules running. And we're going to get another colony rule next turn when we attack the other Craver system. Paradalis, I think it is. So we can, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's cancel Toys for Boys. So right now our research is at 47,760. Let's cancel Toys for Boys, and we're going to pass co-op code. And you know what's going to also be good is sow and reap. We might end up doing that eventually when we don't need to run crack squads anymore, because there are systems that have like 3 and 4 fertiles. So I mean that'll be pretty good. I think almost all my systems are going to have fertile planets. We'll run this once we have like more terraforming done, wrapped up. You know, we'll do co-op code right now. Okay, so let's see what we go up to. So we were at what, 47.7, right? And we're now at 66.3. So that's what, 19,000? something like that is close. 18, 19,000. That's huge. Oh, wow, yeah. And look, this went from taking 6 turns. Genius of the Endless went from 6 turns to 4 turns. So, cool. Yeah, we're going to rock through this stuff. Cool. All right, I feel pretty darn good about that. All right, and what did we build? We built the Ministry of Truth. Got some battleships coming out. Got some military. We got a well-being foundation. Yeah, more approval, more resources. Terraforming super biofuel factory. Is this guy automated? No, he's not. He's building a well-being foundation. Wow, yeah, his approval is needs a little more work. Needs a little more work. I see why I'm holding off. Focusing on the approval first. A couple level 4 modernizations completed, and they're starting autonomous administration. Lots more approval stuff. Reduced magnetic field. Reduced polar tempest, access engineering, yeah, doing good stuff. Making things a lot more enjoyable to live on these systems. She gained 2 levels. Wow. Well, we can do a little bit of industry. Oh yeah, 2 levels because finished the Ministry of Truth, right? That was a pretty big system improvement. Yeah, and that's a repeat. Dmitry. Industry would be good. Governor Jabal. Ramaxa. These guys are leveling up really fast. Oh, here we go. Even more. Even more food. Okay, so at 8K, he is currently producing an extra 375. Another point into Fecund Gardens. And 375 becomes 627. Whoo. Yep. And it's got a biofuel factory, so all that food should be, oh yeah, it'll flow into industry once this is done populating. Oh. I'm curious, are there any populations waiting to land? No. Okay, good. Had a little bit of populations growing. Yeah, I definitely need to remember to send some sowers over towards the Craver systems soon. And hopefully they won't starve to death over there. Population bonus for the Bhagaba. We're at 50. Okay, here we go. Bhagaba ground battle defense strategy unlocked. White flag. Immediate surrender to preserve manpower and improvements. Slower transition period for the invader. That'll be interesting to see if I do have a system get attacked. Now that I have multiple ground defense tactics that I have to choose from, I wonder how many of them show up, or I'm not sure how that's going to go. We'll find out if and when it happens. Yeah, population starving here. Yeah, they're so unhappy they're refusing to work. Hadrilink go. Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh. I just messed up. I'm pretty sure he's a admiral, isn't he? Yep. Doggone it. That's 2 times I messed up on him now. Tell you what, I am not the sharpest tool in the shed today. I am definitely slipping. Alright, Norn to gear it. I guess that's okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Ministry of Truth. How many Cravers do I have now? 26? 10% ship cost wherever I have a Craver. And when I have 50, I get extra damage on ships and troops for every depleted planet in my empire. Well, hopefully we'll be reversing depletion, so that won't hopefully be too much of a thing. These guys are heading down here, looks like. Ah. So maybe Horatio put in a request to his alliance members to help defend at Fatia, maybe the Fatia system. With Johnny over here just slurping up that essence, right? Aha, okay, here we go. Let's throw a probe out here. We see a few ships here. There's some Sophons, Invader Fleet, heading this way. And we got a Riftborn, 2 carriers in that fleet, 30 command points. Cravers are, I mean, the Riftborn are capable of doing 30 command points in their fleets. That's respectable, man. Okay, 30,000 attack, 11,000 defense, 109,000 hit points. That's pretty good. Pretty good fleet. They got a lot of energy damage. They got bombers and fighters. So they're rocking the squadrons out of their Spectres. The Wraiths. That's all kinetic. Looks like a lot of guns, maybe? It's either guns or rail guns. The spirits, let's see, these wraiths, a lot of energy, a whole bunch of lasers. And then the spirit 11s, mixed energy and kinetic. Interesting damage profile. So some long and then a lot of medium and short. So that makes me think they're maybe kitted out with a lot of beams and guns, maybe? Maybe some lasers. Okay, cool. It's good to kind of look around the map and see who's got what. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and add one more luxury freighter here. We can afford to do it. You know what? I'm curious about this low Kelvin sciences. I'm going to go ahead and rush it with the Emperor's Will. I want to see if there are any, if it does reveal any unknown curiosities or anything. So I want to find out. So we're going to find out. I'm going to poke around the map. Well, I looked around the map, and the short answer is no. There does not appear to be any new curiosities or anomalies or anything like that that are unexplored that suddenly appeared after researching that tech. We'll see if after I advance the turn whether or not anything shows up. But for now, the quick answer is no. A lot of times, one quick way to check is just pull up your system list, and if there are any, they'll show up as flashing in here. And that's one way to check just really fast. So, looks like we're all done for this turn. See you guys next time. Thanks everyone for watching.